What up, bitches? It's the Misanthropic One, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant/review. Today, I want to talk about this album right here, Killah Priest's long-awaited double disc album called The Psychic World of Walter Reed. I've talked about Killah Priest before on my channel. He's released a slew of albums the last couple years, and they've all been on the same shit. So I love his gritty production. I love what he raps about. He basically has been on the same tip since he's came out. That whole mysticism, esoteric knowledge type shit, he hasn't changed, and I love him for that. This was highly anticipated by a lot of fucking fans. You can get it on iTunes, obviously, but to get the physical copy of it, you have to go on, I think it's proverbrecords.com or whatever, and I'll get the link and I'll put it down there, and then you go through Amazon and then get it. It was a speedy delivery. I think I got it in like 2 days, and this shit is retarded right here. You got 21. You have 20 songs on disc 1, 21 songs on disc 2. So altogether you got 41 tracks on here. Not one is skippable, and this shit is just ridiculous, fucking ridiculous. And let me get into some of the producers and features on this shit. Let's shout out some of the producers on this bitch. You got St. Peter, Jordan River Banks, Callisto, Syph Barker, Purpose from Tragic Allies. Shout out to Tragic Allies. I look forward to that 7 Gems project. Ayatollah, Aguilar the Don, RZA. I was so surprised that Killah Priest actually got RZA on this project. That was one of the driving forces for me to get this fucking CD, by the way, because RZA, y'all know, he doesn't really do a lot of hip-hop production anymore, so glad to have RZA on this bitch. True Master, Jizza, Shaolin Monks, Killah Priest himself, Merciless, Fourth Disciple, Federico Sick Lopez, God's Wrath, and MOD the Black Marvel. So production, let me stick on production. Let me harp on that. Production was stellar on this shit. Definitely complimented Killah Priest style, and the reason I want to harp on production is because there really isn't too much to say when it comes to his lyrical ability without me being redundant, because I've already mentioned Killah Priest on this channel various fucking times, and it's the same shit. If you didn't like his previous releases, you're not gonna like this. If you loved his releases like I did, you're gonna love this shit. Features on this bitch. You have very few features on here, which I love, and you know, because it gives you a shitload of Killah Priest on here. I think he has about 5 to 6 features on here, and I'll just name them off real quick. You got Ghostface Killah, Inspector Deck, RZA, Lord Fury, Raekwon, and Alita Dupree. So you got 6. Lord Fury isn't credited on the back of the CD, but he's credited in the liner notes. I know there was one that was off, so I had to pull this bitch out. And I fucking love the fact that Killah Priest went in on like 90 to 95% of this shit alone, you know. Glad to see he's still fucking working, still giving you quality ass hip hop, and features did their thing. They came in, threw their verses out, hooks, whatnot. Shit was fucking fantastic when it came to features. When it comes to the songs on this shit, like I said before, peep his earlier work and it's very reminiscent of this shit right here. And that's a good thing. He doesn't stray too far out and make all these fucking poppy songs and shit like that. He sticks with what he's fucking good at. And I couldn't have asked for anything more from Killah Priest. This shit is fucking hot. Ever since I saw the video for what's that song? Brilliantaire, track 7 on disc 1, I knew this shit was gonna be fucking ridiculous. And I guess if I could describe this whole experience on CD or on 2 CDs, he basically described it himself. It's the psychic world of Walter Reed, from his descriptions of shit that's biblical and mythical and bringing it into the hood and describing turmoil in the projects and mixing that all together and talking about, you know, envisioning aliens and angels and all that bullshit. I fucking love it. I fucking love it. Killah Priest, a fucking home run again. And I'm gonna give this one a 9 out of 10. I fucking enjoyed this shit from beginning to end. Shout out to Killah Priest. Shout out to the Killer Bees. Obviously, shout out to the motherfuckers that helped create this shit. This shit is fucking ill as fuck. And that's all I gotta say. I don't want to sit here and talk your ear off about Killah Priest style, because I've said it 1,000 times. Like I said 1,000 times already. And that's all I gotta say. Y'all know the deal. Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe. Support dope shit. Definitely go to the site and order this shit. You will not be disappointed. That's it. Peace, bitches.